Hello and welcome back to UniversalGiant Plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. We're continuing through the Gerudo's fortress, and in the meantime I realized how stupid it would have been for me to go through the entire dungeon without getting captured. So just to show you what it's like to get captured, there you go. If one of the thieves see you, they throw you in this cell. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet! I think you're the stupid ones, because you're the ones that threw me in jail without taking away any of my weapons, so I can get out of here just like that. Or not. Smart thieves. There we go. Okay, I really only wanted to get captured so I could hookshot over to that treasure chest, which I'm pretty sure I can do from here. But if I can't, I'll just go down to the room beneath me, which is what is probably the first thing I usually do when I get here. Go in this room. Although I don't quite remember what's in here either. I've got a really bad memory, apparently. Okay. More Gerudo thieves. Die. I think there's another one in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So you two are dead. What can I do? I think there's a way I can get all the way up to the top, and from there I can get the treasure chest. Now see the pieces of wood on the ceiling? You can grapple onto those using your hookshot, so go ahead and do that. You can also shoot this thing with an arrow, which I usually do. I don't remember what it gives you, if anything. So you go all the way up here. I believe there's a treasure chest up here. This would be, yeah, the hole that they throw you into when you get captured right here. Down there is where your cell is. I think there's a big rupee in here. Yeah, that's a purple rupee. That's 50. I don't want to get it because I'm at max right now. But you can use your hookshot to grapple over to this treasure chest, which we couldn't get before. And as you can probably imagine, since it can't be a map or a compass, it has to be a piece of heart. It's the first one I got since I got my 4th heart container. Okay. Now, to figure out where we have not been yet, I guess we'll sort of just run around all over the place. I do remember going there. I do remember being here. I do not think I went in here. Indeed, this is the last Carpenter we need to save, and he says exactly the same thing as the first 3. And of course, we have to face one more Gerudo guard, who is not any better than the previous 3 that we fought off. Although in Majora's Mask, the last one you face is always the hardest one, all 4 in here are exactly the same difficulty. How did she get her feet stuck in the ceiling? So we free this guy. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. What? You thought I would forget about you, Shiro, just because I saved all of your buddies in the last video and I saved you for this one? For rescuing him, he's going to tell us something interesting about the desert that he overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross over the haunted wasteland, you need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. So he's going back to the tent near Gerudo Valley, and drop by sometime, maybe we'll find something helpful there. Really, all that they do is just rebuild the bridge. Did you run through me? And the head Gerudo that's still here says, she's seen our fine work, getting past the guards. We have some amazing thieving skills. She used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless. But now that she's seen us, she doesn't think so anymore. So the exalted Naboru, their leader, put her in charge of the fortress, and she is second in command to Ganondorf. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. I guess that's where we're going next. Do I want to become one of the Gerudos? No! No, I don't want to be a Gerudo. I hate you. I hate you. No! No, I don't want this. Wait, free access to all areas of the fortress. Okay. Gerudo's membership card. They have membership cards? So you're telling me all I have to do is like hold on to a membership card and people won't randomly attack me anymore? That's helpful. With the membership card, not only do the Gerudos not try to attack you anymore, like you can walk right up to them and say, hello, how are you? They don't bother you. You can also do a horse archery game, which is up, down that way, which I do not feel like doing because it's hard enough with an analog stick. Without it, it's probably going to be impossible. I don't want to embarrass myself. In here is the Gerudo's training grounds. Probably the trickiest dungeon in the game. It is not required, neither is the weapon you get in here, but the dungeon has also been redone for Master Quest. I'll probably get to it either in the middle of the Spirit Temple or after it, because the weapon I get in the Spirit Temple, I believe I need to get through the training grounds. So we're going to be heading up this way. Talk to you. Hello, newcomer. Oh. Newcomer. Yeah, that's right. This is back in the 90s where nobody had ever heard of the term newbie. We're just newcomer. Oh, I miss those days. So we talk to this one. Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you. But you can't cross the desert unless you have, without passing the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I'm not going to stop you. So with 2, clap on. The gate opens, just like that. So now we can go into the desert anytime now. Yep. Head down. I'll equip my Lens of Truth. There we go. Off into the desert. Regrettably, I didn't realize it was still nighttime. I really love the music here during the daytime. So, as hard as it is to navigate through here in the daytime, it's even harder in the nighttime because it's really hard to see. Don't do what I just did, you'll die. Quite laughably, actually. What I meant to show you is that if you stand still for a little bit too long, you start sinking into the sand. But you can grapple across the river of sand like that. Now you would want to follow the flags. This is why you don't want to come in here at nighttime. There's a sign pointing to some guy that sells you random things. I don't know if there's any sort of pattern to the stuff he sells you. Where's the other flag? Where's the other flag? There it is. If you wander off too far, if you stay away from the flags, you will wind up at the start of the desert, just like the Lost Woods if you take a wrong turn. Flag, flag, flag. Actually, it looks like there's a little bit of a base up ahead. Somewhere. Flag. There you are. Should not have come here at nighttime. Yeah, there you are. 2 flags symbolizes it's kind of like a safe zone. And here, it's a little bit of a treat. You get not only a golden skull tulip, but either a piece of heart or a big rupee that I don't need. which you get by lighting the torches you see here. You know the drill. You see torches, use your fire arrows or Din's fire, whatever you have to do to light them. So there's a small treasure chest. Wonder what's in it. Where is it? It's over here. It is a 50 rupee I don't need. Spectacular. Yeah, you've probably noticed there isn't much to spend rupees on in this game, save a couple of mini-games in the market or the shooting gallery. I could use a fairy and a bottle, because I have an empty bottle. Come here, fairy. And that's going to do it for this part of the playthrough. In the next part, we will continue through the desert as I go up this ladder, and we will meet the Phantom Guide. See you then!